Okay, what's your name?
And
Good, and where are we?
no place.
And why do we have that sign?
Because my mama is a lawyer.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Texas Agriculture Law YouTube channel. I'm Tiffany Lashman, an Extension Ag Law Specialist with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension. And even if your mama's not a lawyer, you still need to take a minute and make sure you've got the proper landowner liability signs hung up on your property. So for Texas landowners, there are really two key signs you want to have hung up on your land that help protect you from a liability standpoint. We've got links in the notes below to a chapter of a handbook that goes into detail about these acts. But the quick version is that the Texas Agritourism Act comes into play to protect landowners if you're going to allow people on your property for recreational or educational activities. Things like hunting, fishing, biking, field days, the Boy Scouts coming out, picnicking, and anything kind of associated with enjoying nature or the outdoors. If you're going to do any of those types of activities on your property, get that Texas Agritourism Act sign hung up. It can be a great legal protection for you in the event that somebody gets injured on your land. All right. The second sign that you should consider having is for anyone who has farm animals on their property. And farm animals in this statute are going to be equine, bovine, sheep, goats, pigs, ostriches, rayas, emus, chicken, or other fowl, and honeybees in a managed colony. So if you own any of these farm animals, you have a legal protection under the Texas Farm Animal Liability Act. If somebody gets injured while participating in a farm animal activity due to an inherent risk of that activity. So the classic example, if somebody comes on your land and decides to ride a horse and they get bucked off, you potentially have a defense under the Farm Animal Liability Act. Same if you've got day workers who come over to help you brand your cattle. Same if you've got people who come over to help you, herd sheep or move the honeybee colonies. So if you're going to engage in any sort of farm animal activity, it's really important that you get the sign language from the Texas Farm Animal Liability Act posted at or near your stable, corral, or arena. We've got more information about this. We go into lots of detail in that handbook chapter. We've also got an episode of the Ag Law in the Field podcast you can check out. We'll link to those in the show notes below.